falling in love with the character.
Yeah,
What's
she
even
was
more
a dope
impressive is that
character.
this is
I liked
actually
her.
Her first ever acting role. But
She
for
killed
reasons
it.
likely be-
First ever acting role, and you're in a big show like that? Clap it up. Yeah. She's a goddamn millionaire right now.
Very
Watch.
familiar with 𝘏𝘢𝘗𝘢𝘮.
Yo, what is up, everybody? It is your boy 𝘨𝘀. So, Squid Games is the main show right now. It's the hottest show that has been out ever since like any show in 2021, 2020, 2019. I'm not getting... Bruh, this show, I watched it, it went crazy. I'm not gonna cap, it went stupid, right? It went brazy, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I just wanted to like watch some type of like Easter egg. Here is a video from YouTube that I found, who is Squid Games 15 things you missed. So there was probably like some Easter eggs that we seen during the show that we missed. But like at the end, when you watched everything, that's when you're like, wait, hold on. Damn. So we saw that during the show, but we didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's see what they got for us.
When I first saw the promotions for Squid Game, I thought it was going to be a lighthearted reality TV contestant show, kind of like Takeshi's Castle or something. But it was anything but, with the gritty battle royale having scenes that will haunt your dreams. Seriously, I'm still not over episode 6. The show, which has been a massive hit on Netflix, is
Crazy
packed full
show.
of Easter
Insanity.
eggs, foreshadowing, hidden details, and behind-the-scenes trivia. Some of which you may have missed the first time around, so we thought we'd take a look at them here. Let's go. Ooh, now this is a given, but there will be many Squid Game spoilers in this video. So if you don't want to be eliminated from your spoiler-free game,
I mean, I already finished the show. I'm not spoiled. Matter of fact, if you didn't watch the show and you're watching this video, he got destroyed. What?
Player 1 is actually the mastermind behind the games and the one who's running it from behind the scenes.
That's
While
crazy.
this was undoubtedly a shocking moment for many of us out there, myself included. There were actually many clues as to his real identity. For starters,
For real, the number one is because it's like the main thing that tells that he's the mastermind behind everything. That was pretty insane. I'm not even gonna cap. Like at the end of the show, you're like, oh, number one, he's the first one to be registered. That's why. But like, yo, at the same time, like he said he had a tumor, so it kind of like put it in the back of our minds that he can't be the mastermind behind it, because he's probably somebody who's like, oh yeah, I have a tumor. Why not? Like, why not play the game? I'm gonna die anyways.
Just the fact that the
You know what I'm saying?
in the marble game looks so much like the one he grew up in as a child, the fact that his number is 1 and that there are no other elderly players in the game, the fact that he has enough knowledge about the games played, such as Tug of War, and his delight at
That's
playing
true.
red
He had
light,
way
green
too
light,
much
despite
knowledge.
all the violence happening around him. But there are some even bigger moments of foreshadowing that we missed the first time around. Such as the robotic girl's scanner in red light, green light not picking him up as a player. The fact that his name
Oh
translated into
yeah,
English
that
is
was
number
insane. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that.
one
That's
man. And in the montage where multiple contestants are waiting for the van to re-enter the game, they're all gassed except for 𝘏𝘢𝘚, who just enters the van of his own volition. Also, in his conversation with Song Gi-hun, 𝘏𝘢𝘚 basically convinces him to rejoin the game and goes through his reasoning for why he wants to keep on playing. We really should have seen it coming. The knowledge of what the next game will entail is constantly sought after throughout the show, and players like the Doctor, who obtain information on the next game by providing
That guy was
favors,
cheating,
are
man.
eliminated due to it not being fair to the other players. However, every player had the opportunity to learn what game would be next if they paid close enough attention. That's because, on the walls of the dormitory where the players sleep, you can see murals of children.
That's crazy.
playing
I can't
different
believe
games,
nobody noticed
all
that.
of which are played at some point in the show. If you look
I
closely,
can't believe,
you
like,
can see an
we didn't
illustration
notice
for
that.
red light, green light,
But, like,
Tug of
everything
War,
was-
the glass bridge, and of course,
Everything
the
was
Squid
hiding
Game
it. Like
itself.
the dorm
Continuing
things
on this
were really
forward
hiding
train,
everything.
A number of characters' deaths in the show are foreshadowed in their lives outside of the game after the vote is called to stop it. For instance, Kang Se-byeok holds a knife to a man's throat and tells him she'll rip it open, which is similar to her death at the hands of scumbag Cho Sang-woo.
Wow, I
Another
didn't notice
resident
that.
Scumbag Jung Dae-uksu's death is foreshadowed as he jumps off of a bridge after being trapped
Oh,
by some gangsters trying to kill
yo.
him, just like the moment he falls to his death from the glass bridge.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy.
Leaves a man to die, just like 𝘏𝘢𝘅 does to him in the game, while 𝘏𝘢𝘅 lies in a bathtub in a drenched suit, foreshadowing his fight with Song Gi-hun in the rain.
That's crazy. Okay, some people did some crazy research,
Song
bro.
Gi-hun picks a certain prize to give to his daughter due to the way it looks. Ironically, the box just so happens to resemble the coffins the players are placed in.
Didn't notice that at all.
While the box has a realistic-looking gun lighter inside, perhaps indicating the true violence of the games. Now, this one's a bit contentious, but Song Gi-hun
I don't know about that one, though.
4.5 million at the racetrack. And seeing as his number in the game is 456, and he wins 4.5 million, and there are 6 zeros in a million, maybe that's...
I don't know, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. I'm not gonna lie to you, stretch that one. That's a big stretch. I'm not gonna cap. I don't know about that one, bro.
Seeing as the soldiers are basically indistinguishable wearing the same costumes, they're given different shapes on their masks so people can tell the difference, with the circle representing workers, the triangle representing soldiers, and the square representing managers. And I have to admit, it's a game show, and these look like PlayStation symbols to me, so
for real,
there's that too.
I'm not gonna kizzy.
The shape of the mask and the different roles they have were based on ants and an ant colony, which fits with the animal mask theme seen throughout the show.
Yo, I like the mask. I wanna. So I have a friend who could do like some 3D printed masks, and I want him to print me one of these Squid Games masks. I want the horn one. The horn one is gonna be crazy for Halloween. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna kizzy.
That's because they were inspired by Escher's Relativity, which is a lithograph print by the Dutch artist MC Escher and depicts a world in which the normal laws of gravity do not apply.
That's
this
crazy.
is pretty fitting, seeing as the laws of the normal world and society do not apply in the world of the games, or hell as the players call it. Jung Ho-yeon stole many a person's heart with her performance as Kung Se-byok, with many fans falling in love with the character.
Yeah, she was a dope character. I liked her.
Her first ever acting role. But
she killed it. First ever acting role, and you're in a big show like that? Clap it up. Yeah. She's a goddamn millionaire right now. Fudge. What?
She is a well-known fashion model in the country and was a runner-up in the 4th contest of Korea's Next Top Model. Also, Lee Byung-hun, who plays the enigmatic frontman, is a well-established actor in Korea and has also appeared in a number of Hollywood movies such as The Magnificent Seven, G.I. Joe, and Terminator Genesis. When it comes to the
dang, that guy's been in the game.
The show's creator, Hwang Dong-hyuk, was actually inspired by school uniforms and the outfits he used to wear as a kid. Initially, he was going to go all in on the school uniform aesthetic, but that would have included shorts, so instead opted to go with the green tracksuits, which were also picked so the red color of blood would pop on screen. The hot pink worn by the guards was picked as it's on the complete opposite side of the color wheel from the green, showcasing that the
That's crazy.
Are on different
actually thinking about like the
opposites of
color and everything.
Now, while the Squid Game is unfortunately embroiled in plagiarism claims, with some stating it as a copy of the 2014 Japanese movie As God Wills, Hwang Dong-hyuk has claimed
As God Wills?
was...
Hold on. Is there something I gotta watch? Hold on. As God Wills. Hey, let me write that down. Let me write that the frig down. I could do it on my computer, but I don't want to mess my screen up. Let me just write it on my phone. As God Wills. As God Wills.
Manhwa, which are Korean comics that he used to read as a child. Before it got the title The Squid Game, it actually went by another, admittedly much more boring name. In 2019, Netflix announced the show was to be called Round 6, which is in keeping with the 6 different games the contestants play. But this was eventually changed to the much more fun title Squid Game. The Squid Game
Squid Game's it's a nice name.
Very aesthetically appealing, with the big immersive sets where the games are played being especially captivating. Surprisingly, though, these sets were actually built for real, with very little VFX used in the show. And for instance, the set used for Red Light Green Light, including the robotic girl, were actually built for real. All of which allowed the actors to fully immerse in the scene.
That's crazy.
Amount of foreshadowing,
that means that they put a lot of.
It's not surprising to
learn they put a lot of
for some time. In fact,
like how they put a lot of money in their how do you call it, in the set and everything. Like it's some good production. It's some next level production type ish, you know what I'm saying?
To successfully pitch it. Still, he had to wait to actually finish the series, with filming at one point postponed due to COVID. As we said, very little VFX were used in the show, and not only were the sets real, but the amount of contestants who played the game. For the red light green light game, there are indeed 456 actors in the scene, instead of digitally inserting people into the scene in post. And finally,
that's pretty cool. So like, let's say you were just like a side character, like some guy who gets killed early on during the show. It's pretty nice to see that they're hooking people up out here, you know what I'm saying?
Working in the factory from 1897 to 2020, meaning that the character could be well into his hundreds. Another goof comes when 𝘏𝘀 enters the password for a credit card which he took from his mom secretly in the first episode, and enters 0426 as his birthday. Later on, we see his file in the frontman room, and it says it's actually on Halloween. Whoops. While a season 2 has yet to be confirmed, the show has been.
I can't wait for season 2. Season 2, I don't give a damn. I'm reacting to it. But anyways, that's some good facts, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to see like stuff that we missed during the show that we could have picked on if we knew the ending type thing. But anyways, I'm gonna end the video over here. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe if you know some shows that are like Squid Games that I should watch. Leave it in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe, like, and all that jazz. But anyways, I'm gonna end the video over here. Tell me what you think. Didn't I already said that. Anyways, I'm out. Deuces.